Good morning and welcome back to Pesos and Cents. Last week, nagsimula na tayo sa ating series tungkol sa technical analysis at bago natin yan ipagpatuloy, napansin lang namin kasi sa aming Twitter at Facebook na marami nang nagtatanong kung ano ba ang dapat binibili o binibenta nila. Darating din tayo dyan, pero sa ngayon, dahan-dahan muna. Aral muna talaga tayo para malaman natin yung tamang paraan at proseso para mag-invest using technical analysis. Tulad last week, kasama pa rin natin si Mr. Juanis Barredo ng citiseconline.com. So, ano ba yung pag-usapan natin today, Sir Juanis?
We'll talk about the understanding of trends. And this particular topic is going to focus on which way that you should be able to keep yourself in bias in terms of the market. Well, trends are different phases into the market. There are conditions sometimes where prices are going up. Ang tawag namin dyan ng mga uptrends or downtrends when markets are going lower. And sideways trends where hindi talaga gumagalaw yung mga market.
Pagkatapos ng mga trend na yan, usually kasama dyan na pinag-uusapan yung madalas din marinig na support and resistance.
Support means that it's an area in the market na medyo maraming tao na namimili doon sa condition na yun at because of the heavy buying pressure, hindi na mahuhulog mga presyo doon. You have an intensity na bumibili yung tao and that's the reason why, of course, prices will eventually go up. The opposite of that is resistance. The prices were going higher and then it encounters an area of heavy selling. And because of that, medyo maraming nagbebenta doon and napapress yung price na pababa. So when you say support, maraming bumibili, resistance, doong area na yun, maraming nagbebenta.
Kumbaga yung mga ganyan, ang ideal is bibili tayo pag malapit dun sa mga na-identify natin na support levels. Tapos pag lumalapit na sa resistance, kumbaga, uy, pwede na mag-isip magbenta. Is that a viable strategy when you are using this method of looking at the market?
That's correct. That's the way you try to take opportunity of the timing involved with this. Trendline is the tool you use to be able to gauge that trend. So, ang gagawin natin, titingnan tayo ng medyo napataas na sitwasyon dito sa market. Ang gagawin natin is maglalagay tayo ng trendline dito sa baba by connecting all the lows of the graph para makita mo that is the way that demand is going higher and higher.
So, ito yung parang sasabihin natin ngayong support. Yeah, kasi parang dyan, mura na talaga, maraming bumibili.
Tama. At sa other conditions, sa pababa naman ng market, in a downtrend, yung trend line niya, nadadrawing natin by connecting the tops of your graph. Kasi doon medyo malakas yung magbenta.
Malakas naman ang bentahan doon. So, uptrend, downtrend line, tapos doon naman yung sabi niya ngang sideways
sa
na parang...
sideways market, hindi naman pataas. So, medyo nakalak lang ng sideways range. Dito tayo bumibili, dito tayo magbebenta. I think the first thing we should introduce kasi is if prices are going up at patapos makikita nyo masisira yung trend line nyo dito, kunyari nasubukan dito at medyo naputol yung trend line nyo, ang ibig sabihin yun, pumapalit na yung trend from an upward one maybe to a sideways or to a decline. So it's good usually to be able to sell there. So dapat binabantayan
nga yan kasi dito support. Oops, biglang doon bumigay.
That's correct. So, okay lang kayo bumili dito at kung masira yung trend nyo, doon nyo magbenta.
Dapat nagbebenta na doon.
Sa pababa, ganun din. If you have a downtrend and as prices are moving lower and you see that prices eventually go higher than your trend line, this is a good area to start buying na. Kasi nasa sense na ninyo na yung lakas ng nagbebenta ay nauubos na rin. So, kung pinapakita na ng pressure na doon ang direction ng market, sundan nyo. Don't second guess it. Don't try to think anything else. Kasi nakikita niya na yung evidence doon, sundan na lang ninyo.
Kasi marami, syempre, pag bumababa, iisipin, ay, aakyat din yan, aakyat din yan, aakyat din yan. Eto naman, iisipin, uy, bababa din yan, bababa din yan. So, hintay na lang sila ng hintay. Wala silang nagagawa at the end of the day.
Well, yes. But this is all a timing practice. So, you don't have to be doing something every day. You just have to make sure you're there at the right time.
So, kung talagang sinasabing paakyat, hawakan mo muna kung meron ka na. Kung sinasabi namang pababa, hintay ka muna. Huwag munang bumili ka agad-agad, lalo kung sinasabi ng pababa. Hanggang umikot nga. Hanggang sinasabi doon na medyo umikot na yung market. Ngayon, tingin naman tayo ng isang actual example by looking at an actual listed company sa PSE and see how trend lines could have helped us invest in this company.
Okay, today we're going to be looking at Jollibee Foods. Now, Jollibee Foods has been doing quite well actually in its price movement, and we're going to look at the graph so that we can try to understand what we should be doing inside that particular placement. Now, like what we learned earlier on, maglalagay tayo ng trend line dito para makikita natin ng medyo paakyat na bias niya. And what we're going to try to point out over here is when should we move in, or what should we hold a position, or when should we sell. Nakikita natin that every time you see that prices are moving there, one important thing you have to understand is that as long as this blue line does not break, you just look to be able to buy your shares and you hold it lang. Allow the trend to be able to allow prices to be able to move up. So, in these particular cases, when prices come down, kunyari medyo bumababa siya, this is not a downtrend, this is part of a normal profit-taking action, but as long as it stands above the blue line, that's still good for the trend. Dito tayo bibili sa medyo pullbacks ng price na mas malapit sa trend line nyo, because that's the heaviest buying activity. Hahawakan lang natin yan, hindi natin mabenta hanggang nagkataon na makikita nyo. Or like
na talagang na-break na dun sa dulo.
Na-break yung dulo dito. So, dito tayo magbabenta.
So, yun yung at least sinasabi kanina, umaakyat din yung presyo. So, hindi yan yung parang static lang siyang sideways or gano'n. Pero umaakyat din talaga yung mga ano mo. So, dapat doon ka bumibili. Tapos dito sinasabi natin kanina, yung the trend is your friend. Hanggang wala tong sinasabing magbenta ka, hindi pa muna tayo dapat nagbebenta.
That's correct.
So, yung nangyari po after that break, yung bang tinatawag na downtrend, sigurado na bang downtrend yan? Or ano naman yung nangyari after that sell?
Usually, kung masira na itong uptrend, ang mangyayari dito is usually it'll move either sideways or bababa na siya. So, usually we need some time more to wind up before maybe one day going back into an uptrend later. If it
Pero
goes
at
back
least,
to an uptrend,
sa ngayon, kung sinunod mo yan, kung bumili ka nga tuwing umaano, at least dun sa end, pag bumenta ka, kumita ka. I mean, more often than not, kikita ka.
That's correct.
Okay, so, kita na natin, yan ang trends, trend lines, support and resistance. Ngayon, kung may mga tanong kayo tungkol sa mga bagay na yan, pwede nyo padala ito sa aming Twitter o Facebook page. At syempre, kung gusto nyo talagang matuto ng buo about this entire seminar, pwede kayong mag-attend sa seminar mismo ni Sir Juanis sa cityseconline.com. Pwede nyo i-check yung kanilang website. Pwede kayong mag-sign up doon at libre yung seminar na yon. So, medyo mga konting tiyaga lang kasi parang balita ko, napupuno na yon. But yun, everyone is invited to attend that. And for the coming weeks, we will still have Sir Juanis with us and we will be talking more and more about the other facets of technical analysis. So, thank you again for joining us this week, Sir Juanis. Ilang taon ang pinakabatang investor na nakilala mo?